Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your August 2018 reading. I'm going to go ahead and start off by pulling one of my own oracle cards. I am in the process of creating this deck. I am more than halfway complete with it. Once I am finished with it, I will announce that for you guys and let you know when it's available to be purchased. They'll probably be around this size, like the finished product though. You know, it's not going to be this huge, just know that. So let me go ahead and pull your first card. Okay, there we go. And let me pull some of these for Aquarius of August 2018. Aquarius, August 2018. The Tower has been coming up for almost every single sign, I swear. So there have been a lot of shakeups for all of us here towards the end of July. Perhaps, I feel like 3 wanted to come out. Perhaps even in August. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Swords. I didn't want to pull 3 more. Wow, and then you have the Queen of Swords. So you guys have an extra card here. I'm going to put it here, and then we're going to clarify that whenever I get to it. Let's pull a few of these. Root chakra. Trust yourself. Your feelings are talking to you. Dark night of the soul. Oh, and on the bottom of this deck, you've got divine plan. Now I'm going to be pulling a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle Tarot. Oracle. Let's choose that one. Okay. So you guys have good fortune here. I'm going to go ahead and just put this here for now. So let me go ahead and start off by reading the meaning of my oracle card for you guys. You've been searching for the answers outside of yourself. This has brought you much confusion, powerlessness, and has clouded your intuition. Once you stop, look within, and listen to your intuition, you'll gain clarity and find the answers you seek. Only then will you truly be able to see the truth, find your way, and know peace. Okay, so first of all, I want to say that I feel that you guys have been, there's a huge energy of confusion here, especially with the Lover's card and the Tower card. There's an energy of confusion here. But ultimately, at the end of the day, good fortune will shine upon you once you get through this confusion. It's like the light will break through and luck will be on your side once you listen to yourself, once you look within Tap into your intuition. Stop looking outside. It's only confusing you. Some of you have been asking advice from your friends, from your family, from too many people. And you're listening to everyone else's opinions instead of your own intuition. But no one knows what's good. No one knows what's really best for you other than you. They can try to help, but they're not you. They don't have your intuition. Your intuition is ultimately going to always lead you in the right direction. So once you shift into your intuition and listen to your intuition, good fortune will shine upon you. Luck will be on your side and there will be no more confusion, obviously. So I feel like, you know, especially with the good fortune card, there's going to be better days coming for you. Once you can break through this confusion to the other side, I feel like by the end of August, maybe even October, there will be better days coming for you. And you won't be bored anymore, because some of you are probably bored or have been bored for a while. The book does come with an affirmation. So this is your affirmation for the month, guys, and it is: my life is a colorful tapestry of rich experiences. I am grateful for my good fortune. So that's your positive affirmation for the month. Let me pull some clarifying cards really quickly. So with the World card here, there is something coming to an end. So let's see what's closing. There's a chapter closing and a new one opening. Something coming to an end. What is coming to an end here? Oh, it flipped over. So what's coming to an end? I'm feeling, especially with the Seven of Swords in the deck and your spread, for some of you, it's a third-party situation. Walking away from a third-party situation. For others of you, it's walking away from drinking too much. Overindulgence, especially with alcohol. For others of you, it's walking away from people that don't serve you. People that don't understand you. What are you walking towards? Ah, I feel like it was this card. It's so funny. I'm actually feeling that this is coming up reversed, even though it didn't come out reversed. It's the reversed energy. So you're walking towards making a decision. Finally, it's like you were at a standstill for so long, and you're now coming to a place where you're finally able to make a decision and take a leap of faith in a new beginning. Taking a leap of faith here towards a new beginning. Perhaps towards this Queen of Pentacles. And now it doesn't have to be an earth sign, but it's someone who exudes that energy. Someone who could be a mother. Someone who... walking towards somebody, I feel. For some of you, it's walking towards an individual. For others of you, it's walking towards success in either business or career. Some of you may be getting a promotion here in August. But I'm feeling that whatever it is that you guys are walking towards, it's something that makes you feel secure. It comes with a sense of security, okay? Whether it be a person or whatever it is for you guys. Because remember, it's a general reading. So there are going to be several different messages coming here. But you're feeling pulled towards this direction. Like once you listen to your intuition, you're going to realize there's a calling for you to head in this direction. You're being called to do so. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords. I feel like a lot wanted to jump out. Let's see. Okay. Clarifying the Seven of Swords is the Daughter of Swords. So what I'm feeling that you guys are leaving behind is this energy too. You're also leaving behind this energy because, and I'm feeling that this is coming up reversed. The reason why I say that is looking at the rest of the cards here. You've got the Chariot here, which is a strong will headed in a new direction. But the Chariot, what's behind it, like immediately behind it are these two cards. Both of these cards point to someone who is not honest, points to secrecy, points to self-interest, possibly betrayal. So it's going to mean something different for all of you. So either you're walking away from somebody, an individual who exudes these characteristics, someone who makes promises but doesn't fulfill their promises, or this is something within yourself you're walking away from. You're putting an end to that behavior. Because that behavior, if that's you, is also causing you confusion. And it could be in regards to love. It could be like, you know, maybe you have a third-party situation going on here. Not for all of you, but I mean, that came up twice with y'all. So with the Chariot headed towards this direction, headed ultimately towards redefining your purpose by overcoming any limited thought patterns or overcoming any fears. Having a new sense of vitality within you. Moving forward passionately. But that's where you ultimately want to get. But I see this here coming up on your path. You have the Tower and the Lovers. So let's clarify these. Let's clarify the Tower for you guys. And just to remind you, this is you showing up here. And with the Nine of Wands underneath, you showing up feeling like you've been through a long battle. Feeling kind of tired, you know, but also feeling like there's a test of faith here. And you're like sticking in there, you know, you're holding on. Let's clarify this Tower. The Star. Now let's clarify the Lovers. The Four of Cups. Boredom. And I was feeling that about you guys, like possibly feeling bored, but coming out of that here at the end of August or beginning of October. But some of you even, I don't want to say the word greedy, but some of you want your cake and you want to eat it too. But the Lovers card is also about decisions. Okay, so let's go back to this and then we'll shift to here, okay? Okay, so on the other side, there is a Tower moment here that I do see for you guys in August, and it can come up in different ways for you guys. For some of you, it's going to be a sudden ending to a relationship, a friendship, whatever the case is. It's an ending to some connection. For others of you, it's a huge awakening moment, a huge epiphany. It's like you're going to have some sort of like revelation and finally gain that clarity. It's like a sudden but short sense of clarity. And I know it's not the Ace of Swords, but that's how it's showing up here for you guys right now. It's showing up like illumination. And I feel like you've been in the dark. Like dark night of the soul. And this is going to catapult you into getting out of that dark night of the soul energy. Out of that confusion. And into feeling reborn. It's like you were feeling, and for a long time, like a dried up raisin. And I always say that with the Star. You were for a long time feeling like a dried up raisin, but now you're feeling like a grape. You're revived, you're rejuvenated. You know, and that's where you want to head to, is feeling that way. I see that happening after this Tower moment. So it's actually a blessing in disguise. I don't feel like for all of you it's going to be so disruptive. Because I know the Tower moment can be an ending to relationships, but I don't feel for all of you it's going to come across that way. I'm feeling that for a lot of you it's going to be like a positive realization here. And realizing where your weaknesses are in your foundation in order to fix them and strengthen them. And I see a new beginning here with passion. Whether it be with your current partner or somebody new. It's going to depend on your situation. It's going to be different for all of you. But I mean, you have the Four of Cups here clarifying the Lover's card. So some sort of boredom. For some of you, like I said, you know, wanting your cake and wanting to eat it too. But with the Lover's card, there needs to be a decision. So let me see what other card comes out here. On the bottom is the Judgment. Again, Judgment. So you've got the Ten of Wands, which is all about obstacles and blockages and confusion. So I do see you still being in confusion here in regards to your love life. But you need to trust your intuition. For those of you who are still in the confusion by the end of August here, I feel like you're completely ignoring your intuition because you yourself have the answers, especially with this card here. Stop listening to everybody else. Ground yourself. Work on your root chakra. Ground yourself. Then tap into your intuition. That's when it'll be a lot louder for you. That's when your direction will be a lot clearer. And then you'll get out of this dark night of soul by being able to make a decision from the heart and headed towards that direction passionately with excitement. Let's clarify this Queen of Swords that came out earlier. Oh, you've got the Ten of Pentacles here, guys. So this, ultimately, I see you making up your mind. And let's clarify this Page of Wands too. The Father of Wands. On the bottom of the deck, Four of Wands, which is all about a happy home. So ultimately, guys, I ultimately see with the Queen of Wands being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, an end to your personal troubles. So even though I feel like it's a bumpy road here in August for you guys, like you have ups and downs, but ultimately you have a strong will here, especially in the middle of August, to head towards the direction. So I feel like you're starting to kind of listen to your intuition here a little bit towards mid-August, maybe the end of August, and still struggling coming in and out of that though, because like other people's voices are getting in the way. But ultimately, you will have an end to your personal troubles here with the Queen of Swords being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. I see you using logic here. I see you using logic, but also coupled with your intuition, having to find balance between the two, and finally making a decision for a long-term, making a long-term decision. Some of you, it's marriage. Some of you, it's cutting out this, for those of you who are in a third-party situation, it's cutting out the extra person. Headed towards, some of you possibly headed towards a fire sign. But ultimately, I really see here, you guys headed in this direction passionately. By the end of August, headed towards the direction passionately. Leaving as a page. And then shifting into a king. The Father of Wands is the King of Wands. So from page to king. So growing. August is a huge growing month for you guys. Ultimately leading you to your good fortune. So your main message here, guys, to wrap it all up. Oh, and let's not forget this was on the bottom of your deck. Divine plan. So there's a divine plan here. The more you resist, the longer your troubles will persist. Don't resist the divine plan, and your intuition knows what that plan is. So your ultimate message here is listen to your intuition. It may be a bumpy ride. There are some things that you're going to have to get rid of, whether it be someone with these qualities of cheating, lying, or stealing, or whether it be you getting rid of those qualities within yourself. Okay, guys? Ultimately, I see you headed in the right direction. I just see some of you dragging your feet, and I just see some of you going up and down, like yes, no, maybe so. But I'm not worried about you because I see you getting to where you need to be by ultimately tapping into your intuition and having to find balance with that and using logic. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. Also, check out my Etsy. Go to etsy.com and look up the Enchanted One shop. You guys have an enchanted day.